Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Merkakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who do rule well, and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered across the world, fighting for their salvation. This is the Prophet Yanazar. I'm with the SOYWI, Charleston, South Carolina branch. I'm coming back at you with another short lesson. Lord's willing, may be edifying to the hopeful elect. And the topic will obviously be concerning the 666, which is the mark of the beast. And but yeah, like Esau has his spiritual numbers and wickedness. We have our numbers and righteousness. The reason I'm doing this video is because lately the spirit has been showing me the number 666 a lot lately, like for about a month or so now. And I know the number 1 goes into wisdom or perfection. Excuse me, Salakia. 1 goes into wisdom or new beginnings. I believe that's it. Yeah, new beginnings. 2 goes into knowledge. 3 goes into understanding. 4 goes into mercy. 5 goes into power. 6 goes into man or beast. 7 goes into completion or perfection. 8 goes into glory. And I believe 9 goes into destruction. But these spiritual numbers have some meaning to them. Excuse me, these numbers have spiritual meanings to them. And like I said, lately the spirit's been showing me numbers like 666. I'm used to seeing 144, 555, 888, which goes into glory. But like I said, as of recently, for the past month, I've been seeing 666 a lot. And I know that the devil's about to come down having great wrath, and he's gonna make put everybody in a position to get vaccinated. Excuse me, Slocky. He's gonna put everybody in a position to take the MOT to the B, which is that grain of rice, in either your hand or in your forehead. So it's almost that time for him to make the MOT be mandatory. So I believe that's what the spirit is showing me. Because usually when I see the numbers, they're like usually on someone's license plate or on a billboard sign or something like that, or like my coworkers and supervisors. Sometimes I'll get their phone numbers, and the phone number will start off like 843-666, and then you have the rest of the digits. But I've been seeing 666 a lot lately, and I know we're coming into that time to where we're gonna have to be pilgrims on the earth pretty soon, because we won't be able to maneuver throughout society like everyone else, because we've decided not to take the MOTB, which is the mark of the beast. But this is one of the scriptures that popped into mind. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 18, and it says, "Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666." And yeah, if you go into what is it, 3 score, it also breaks down to being a 6 as well. So his number is 666. So that's your 666 right there. And going into the beast system, which is pretty much already set up. Like I said, the MOTB is already here, but it's just not mandatory yet, which means you can still buy and sell using paper money, but that's only a temporary thing. And if you notice, a lot of these stores like Publix and Walmart have the new self checkout, and a lot of those machines don't accept cash. They don't accept coins or nothing. You gotta have a debit card on here, or in the very near future, you gotta have the MOTB in order to make a purchase. Now, a lot of the simple-minded of our people are gonna get it for convenience purposes. I guess this generation is way more lazy than I thought, so it's too much trouble to reach in your back pocket and pull out your wallet and your debit card like you used to. So now you gotta get chips put all over your hand and your forehead and your foot and everything else, because it's the latest and greatest thing to do, and everything's all about convenience, so it makes your life easier. But Esau is going to use that to his advantage. But it's usually like when I see I've been seeing a lot of spiritual signs like 666, and something else I've been seeing so far as words, not numbers. I'd be seeing WAR on the back of people's license plates. WAR is war. It spells war, and those are the times we're living in. So the spirit is definitely speaking, Um, Yahweh Shai just has to put the spirit on you to pay attention and be able to catch it. I mean, the signs are all around the hopeful elect. If you're paying attention, you'll pick up on different signs and things like that. And I think the Holy Spirit is just reminding me of what time we're living in. Because right now I'm constantly going in and out of in between jobs because I work through a temp agency, so I'm constantly looking for new assignments. But Yahweh Shema always has me in a good case because the money still keeps coming in and my bills are getting paid. But I know there's gonna come a point in time to where I'm gonna have to let all this stuff go from my car, possibly my family, and be that pilgrim on the earth and move on. And what I've been doing recently is watching videos on YouTube on how to start a campfire, how to set up a tent, people's experience on what living off the grid would be like, because we're definitely living in those times. So I try to, when I meditate, I try to meditate on things concerning prophecy, the near future. Every now and then those bad thoughts pop in my mind, but those are just distractions. See, whatever time I put towards having negative thoughts, that's uh, that's mental energy I could use to put towards thinking about, all right, if I have to be a pilgrim on earth, what kind of skill set do I want to possess? Yeah, so that's what we should be thinking about during these last days, because Esau's kingdom is pretty much over. It's just that the Lord's putting the last finishing touches on this place. His kingdom, Esau's kingdom's not going to go out quick. It's going to be a very slow and dreadful process. America was established by blood, so blood is how it's going to go out. And there's a scripture roughly paraphrasing that talks about how the whole world is filled with violence. How did Esau establish all his rulership, all his power, his connections, by way of violence. So that's how he has to lose his kingdom now. So right now everything's going according to plan. We're just waiting for Yahweh Shema Shah to officially shut down everything. Because as of in the morning, around 7 a.m., I'm expected to be at work at the plantation. So, all that's about to come to an end. And I'll admit, I'm grateful to have a job, but, still, we're going into 2024. Our people still haven't gotten any form of reparation for slavery. We're the hardest workers in this country, if not the whole planet. We're still called lazy. We're still called bums. But Yahweh Shemel Shah is about to put an end to all that because, I believe different videos I've been watching, they're talking about bringing back the lockdowns, like around mid-September to early October. They're gonna start locking everything down in small increments, just like they did in 2020. That's something to look forward to though, because we're waiting for the Lord to set us free and get us out of here. I'm constantly meditating on chariots and spiritual powers, new bodies, never having to sin again, things like that. But there's a process to get to that point. So we're just waiting for Yahweh Shema Shai to deliver us from this place. This real nightmare, which has really been a nightmare for the so-called black man, if nothing else. But it is what it is. Yahweh Shema Shai is allowing us to get all the suffering out the way before we will get to reign and rule for all eternity. Lord's will, alongside Yahweh Shema Shai, we will get to participate in his rulership. That's a major blessing. That's worth fighting for. But yeah, like I said, this lesson was meant to be short. Just wanted to sound the trumpet on this real quick because I know the Spirit's been bringing certain things to my attention more and more. When I start seeing patterns and stuff, I figure, yeah, maybe the Lord's telling me to go and do a lesson on that real quick. Bring out some scriptures and precepts. Also, when I have a dream or something, a vision, I try to do a lesson on it as well. Because at this point, it's just blatantly obvious that the Lord is speaking to us. Because the types of dreams I've been seeing and the thoughts I've been having, they're usually Jacob's trouble related. But yeah, so like your father ranting, my spiritual rants, I do those sometimes. But let me get this one last precept I see real quick. I think it's fitting to bring out. This is going into how Yahweh Shema Shai is with the 144,000 and how the elect were redeemed from the earth. This is Revelation chapter 14, first verse, and it says, "And I looked, and lo, a lamb, Yahweh Shai, stood on the Mount Sion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads. And the father's name is Yahweh, he who exists. His only begotten son is Yahweh Shai, and he who delivers and he who saves." So, the 144,000 are the prophets, all of the men who are prophets in the nation of Israel. Then you have the 1/3 elect, which consists of men, women, and children. And yeah, like I said, the 144,000, the 144, that's spiritual too. Sometimes I see 144 back to back. I'll see one car in front of me with 144, then a truck will pass me with 144 on it. So the spirit is definitely strong. It's definitely speaking. I can tell the Lord's vibration is picking up more and more. I see the numbers back to back, even side by side. So, but yeah, a lot of great things are about to break out. A lot of things are about to happen. We're just waiting for it to happen. So our kingdom can finally get here, and this nightmare can be over. No more working these 9 to 5 jobs for scraps. Showing up to that job that you hate, in the back of your mind, wondering if this is today you're gonna lose your job for some BS. So. Well, yeah, that was pretty much the lesson. Lord's willing, may be edifying. Until next time, I want to say, call Haloyam La, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, because they do rule well. And salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.